Now, in case you're new here, I'm Dr. Disha MD. I'm your holistic gynecologist and natural fertility expert with over 20 years of experience. And today I'm talking about a very important topic, very close to my heart. Let me ask you something honestly. You're doing everything right, eating clean, taking supplements, trying to relax, yoga, meditation. Still, stress keeps coming back to you. The fertility feels stuck, the PCOS isn't improving, and anxiety never really leaves. Nothing bad has happened that day to you. Maybe you're on a vacation. There are no chores, no worries, no stress, but still there is a heaviness inside you and you just don't feel like yourself. And you're thinking, why am I like this? What's wrong with me? Why can't I feel happy? And let me tell you, there is nothing wrong with you, dear. You are chemically addicted to cortisol, which I call addicted to suffering. I know it may sound a little triggering and some people may not like it, but that's how it is. And let me tell you the science behind what is going on in your body. So here's the truth. Most women never understand that stress is not emotional, it's chemical. And your body can actually get addicted to stress. So my clients come to me and they have worked with multiple doctors, conventional, functional, holistic, and still their problems do not heal. And what I see in almost all the protocols is that they are trying to heal in a masculine way, which was never designed for women. So in this video, I'm trying to explain why feminine healing cannot even start if your body does not feel safe, if you don't come out of this cortisol addiction, and vice versa when you think you are done with the stress, but your body is not. So women tell that, yes, Dr. Disha, I went through a stressful period some time back, maybe a breakup or a divorce or a financial loss, but now my life is okay, now I am stable, I have whatever I wanted, and yet I am anxious, yet I feel worried, and negative thoughts come on an autopilot mode. And it's not your fault. You're suffering from a syndrome which I called addiction to suffering and addiction to cortisol. Yes, my dear, your body can get addicted to stress hormones, just like alcohol addiction, sugar addiction, or junk food addiction. How women heal differently from men and how stress can literally become an addiction in your body. So remember, ladies, stress is not just in your head. Okay, and as a functional holistic gynae, this is the first thing I explain to my patients. See, your body does not understand modern stress. Your nervous system was designed for short-term danger. Like a tiger chasing you in nature, stress was just a 4-minute phenomena. It lasted only for 4 minutes, the real stress, when you were actually being chased by a tiger, and either you escape in 4 minutes or you became lunch. But either way, it was over in 4 minutes. Now in modern day life, what we are doing is something called as chronic stress, which our body was not designed to do. So long-term chronic stress can lead to your body gets stuck in the fight and flight mode, which is the sympathetic side of the autonomic nervous system. And when the body is in fight and flight, the body can never heal. For any kind of healing to take place in the body, the parasympathetic side of autonomic nervous system should be on. So sympathetic is like your alarm button and parasympathetic is like your pause button. Okay. And in modern world, we are actually very safe, like there is no real danger, real tiger chasing our lives. But modern stress looks like constant thinking, emotional pressure, relationship problems, deadlines, trying to hold everything together. And your body reacts to all of this exactly in the same way as physical danger. Because the adrenal gland, which is situated on top of your kidneys, which is a primitive extension of the brain, it cannot differentiate whether it's a tiger chasing your life or it's your to-do list chasing your life. So let's talk about stress hormones versus women's hormones. So the moment stress hits your body, the stress hormones are released, the cortisol, adrenaline, noradrenaline, and when these are called survival hormones, okay? And your body goes into survival mode and your body makes a very clear decision that there is a tiger chasing her, let us keep her alive, and everything else Her hormones, beauty, fertility, periods, skin, that can take a back seat now because first she must survive. Okay, and all the blood flow is directed towards your peripheral limbs so that you can run away from that tiger, and there is less blood flow available to your gut, your digestive system, your rest, repair, healing. So your body says ovulation, not now. Fertility, not important. Thyroid optimization, not required. Digestion and gut healing, not required. Hair, beauty, fertility, skin, that is all secondary because she will reproduce only when she is alive and she escapes from this tiger. But this tiger is not a 4-minute tiger. It could be a stressful boss or a mother-in-law or a situation which is not going to leave your life very soon. And that is the chronic stress in your life. So what drops? Progesterone, ovulation, estrogen balance, thyroid conversion, gut healing, fertility. This is all blocked. And that is why chronic stress is directly linked to PCOS, infertility, hypothyroidism, PMS, and even burnout and anxiety. So your body is not broken. It's prioritizing survival. So why women and men heal differently? Now this is very important to understand, ladies. And the answer lies in the biology. So women are biologically not designed to handle stress the way men do. See, first of all, women have about 16 times less testosterone than men. Testosterone is a stress buffering hormone. It gives you aggression, detachment, linear focus, and fast recovery. Men are built to push through stress. Women are not. Women's adrenal glands are more sensitive. Their nervous system is more responsive. Their hormonal system is more interconnected. And a woman's nervous system, hormonal system, lymphatic system, emotional body, they are deeply linked together. When a woman is stressed, her lymphatic system slows down, her detoxification slows down, hormone clearance slows down, inflammation increases, and emotionally, women don't compartmentalize stress like men do. They absorb it. So when women try to heal using masculine strategies like, pushing, controlling, more discipline, ignoring emotions, ignoring their cycle, then healing actually shuts down because a woman's body must feel safe, not pressured. Now let's talk about why stress becomes addictive. So here's something most women do not realize, that stress hormones are stimulating. Adrenaline gives focus. Cortisol gives drive so that you can run away from that imaginary tiger, right? So when stress becomes chronic, your nervous system starts depending on these chemicals. When body is exposed to the stimulating chemicals for a long time, just like caffeine, the cells of your body get addicted to the stress hormone. And now the cells are asking every day, where is my supply of stress hormones? And body sends the message to your brain, and your brain opens up some past old file, maybe something 2 years old or maybe even 10 years old. Your brain is amazing. Whatever you ask, it can give you. And brain is so wonderful that it will open that old file and it will create some worry or some stress in the body so that your body can get that dose of cortisol. Yes, it's literally like alcohol addiction when you may even feel some withdrawal symptoms if you don't give your body that supply of stress hormones. And once your body gets used to the stress hormones, then guess what? Calm feels unfamiliar. Peace feels unsafe. Stillness feels uncomfortable. So even when the life is okay, your body creates stress. And this is biochemical conditioning. This is not lack of discipline. Now, where are your happy hormones, ladies? Now, let's talk about happy hormones. The serotonin, which causes emotional stability. The dopamine, the hormone of motivation and pleasure. Oxytocin, the hormone of love, bonding, fertility, and safety. And endorphins, the relaxation and pain relief hormones. Now, these hormones only flow when the body feels safe. Because your body has forgotten how to feel happy. And that's how I healed my own addiction to suffering, and that's how hundreds of women have already healed it at True Healing. So in order to come out of this cortisol addiction, you need support, ladies. If you're thinking that you can do it with your willpower, it's like asking the computer virus to delete itself. And how do you think it's going to work for you? Okay, you need consistency, you need repetition, you need support, because this is like overcoming an addiction. You have to literally break that old neural pathway and you have to create the new neural pathway of safety, love, peace, joy. And you may even have some withdrawal symptoms and you are very likely to give up. So let me give you a small tip. I call it the yes and technique. So it works well with your nervous system. So, whenever a fearful thought comes, instead of fighting it, you gently guide it. So for example, if your mind says, what if my PCOS never improves? You respond, yes, and my body is capable of healing and it's getting better day by day. So instead of negating that negative thought, you say yes, and then you add a positive statement. So let me give you a real life example. So before shooting this video, I was having double mind, I was thinking, what if some people don't like it? And what if they make fun of me? Or what if somebody gets triggered? And then I responded, yes. And what if some of them like it? And what if it motivates someone? And what if there is one woman who's waiting for this information today and she will be disappointed if I do not show up? And I still made this video, okay? So you are not forcing positivity. You are saying that fear is not wrong, but you are teaching your body safety. Now this can shift your hormones immediately like no affirmations can. So how do your hormones actually heal? When your body feels safe. When your body feels safe, cortisol comes down, progesterone rises, ovulation improves, thyroid conversion improves, insulin sensitivity improves. Your hormones respond to safety, not pressure. If you're struggling with PCOS, fertility, or thyroid issues, please hear this clearly. You are not failing, your body is protecting you. Healing begins when stress is no longer your baseline. If this helped you understand your body a little bit better, like, share, and subscribe, and share it with at least one girlfriend who needs to hear this today. And if you're tired of this loop and you realize that your stress is actually an addiction, I want to help you break it completely. At True Healing, we use advanced functional medicine and neuroscience tools to get you out of this addiction. Let's teach your body a new addiction, ladies. Addiction of safety, love, and peace. And right now with me, tap on your heart and say this with me. It's safe for me to heal now. It's safe for me to grow now. It's safe for me to love now. Thank you for watching, and may the Divine Mother be always with you and guide you in your journey. Take very good care of yourself.